Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over. We have a new TERA raid event which has just been announced for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's actually a really good one as well. As well as that, we got some new potential leaks to take a look at for the DLC for the Generation 9 games. A lot of stuff to break down today, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new TERA raid event which has just been announced for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's a really good one. It was tweeted out by HDvee saying, HDvee update, the next Pokemon Scarlet and Violet TERA raid battle event has been announced. Focuses on Ditto, runs from April the 7th through to April the 9th. So this is really good because if you find a 5-star Ditto raid, it's going to have 5 perfect IVs. So obviously that is very useful for breeding. If you are trying to breed a competitive Pokemon, having a 5 IV Ditto, of course, is very useful. And again, you can just get a ton of these 5-star Dittos. Just keep, I guess, just grinding the event until you get like loads of different Dittos that are 5, 6 IVs, whatever. And yeah, they're just going to be really useful for breeding. Not only that though, is if you know somebody from a different kind of country, which will have like a foreign Ditto to your game. So let's say you know somebody from Germany and they obviously do the Ditto event. They will get a 5 IV foreign Ditto, so obviously that's going to be really useful for shiny breeding, and obviously that shiny will then have high IVs as well. So a really cool event. Definitely don't want to miss this if you don't have a 5 IV Ditto, because obviously Pokemon Home still isn't available, so we cannot transfer our competitive like Dittos into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet yet. So this is a really good event for that. And again, if you know people that have a game which is foreign to yours, then obviously you can get a really cool 5 IV foreign Ditto as well for the pseudo method. So that's the TERA raid event. Let's move on to Riddler Coup and his cryptic tweets. So he posted this a couple of days before April the 1st, which is obviously April Fool's, saying April Fool's is around the corner, want to see a real riddle of DLC or a fake leak. And then he said, okay, both seems to be a fun idea. And then this is what he posted. Now he hasn't followed up to this as of right now at the time I'm recording this. Hopefully he posts something this week. But this is what he posted. So he said, you're both version information. Here's the first batch of Mons who are going to be wearing special hats or masks in Sudashi. Got a clue and not a surprise. So I don't know if this is what he's referring to as the special TERA forms that obviously we know are going to be in the DLC. We don't know who's getting the special TERA form. We don't know how many we're getting. But, you know, it has been confirmed by Riddler Coup that we are going to get special TERA forms. Now, I'm guessing they get these special forms by wearing certain masks, because here he says be wearing special hats or masks, or there's certain, I don't know, TERA hats that allow them to get these special TERA forms. And of course, these are the ones that he goes on to say are going to get these special hats or masks. So obviously we've got Charizard, we've got Cinderace, Greninja, Pikachu, Decidueye, and Samurott. So this obviously shows all of the recent 7-star TERA raid events that we've had. We obviously had all of these in order. So yeah, the only problem with this is that he said both. So some of this is fake and some of this is true. So this could mean a number of different things. It could mean that half of these Pokemon are going to get like a special TERA form and half of them aren't. And that's just kind of the code that we've got to crack. In my opinion, it would probably be like Charizard, Pikachu, and Greninja that would get the special TERA forms, because Charizard always gets one, Pikachu's the mascot, and Greninja is like one of the most loved Pokemon out there. Cinderace, Decidueye, and Samurott, I don't think people would be as excited for if they got TERA forms. It could also mean other things as well. I don't really know, but we just kind of have to crack what is a lie and what is the truth in this riddle. We do have Soul Silverheart and Light kind of talking about this situation here. So this is the first theory. Still not used to like long ass tweets that we are getting. But either way, this is Soul Silverheart saying, spoilery, I love that there's a new riddle to crack. Many will just think it's an April Fool's joke, and it is, lol. I mean, again, it is for April Fool's, but he did say that, you know, a real riddle or a DLC or a fake leak. So that means that, you know, half of this is real and half of it is fake. It's not all just completely fake. But anyway, there's a clue in it too. So here are my first thoughts. So again, this is just speculation from Soul Silverheart. You guys can kind of come up with your own ideas and answers. Again, I think that it just means that half of these are going to get TERA forms. I don't know, like whenever Charizard's there, it's probably going to get the new gimmick. It's got the Gigantamax, it got the Mega Evolutions, it got pretty much everything. So that's why I think that it's definitely going to get one. But either way, they go on to say, So here are my first thoughts, though much more may come to light later. These being the mons that get formed seems too obvious, plus they are all starter Pokemon. I realize this is the first batch, so the next batch could be non-starters, but they've also been the special TERA Raid Den Pokemon. So then by this logic, the second batch would probably all have to be from TERA Raid Dens. So yeah, I don't think they are the real part, though it's curious that all of these Pokemon already have existing alternate forms. Also, by saying this is the first batch, he could be implying he will eventually riddle a second batch. I mean, he does actually say that, you know, with the batch. So I don't know. It's like the first batch of mons, the second batch. I mean, there was the image that this was taken from was actually posted by Light, and he actually posted like a riddle or like a rumor or something showing all of the different like terraforms that we were going to get. Not the terraforms, but the 7-star raids we were going to get. But I don't think that's true because I think they put like rock type Samurott, so it didn't turn out to be true. But that is the image that Riddler Coup is actually using. Anyway, he then goes on to say, yeah, second batch would probably all have to be from TERA Raid Den, so yeah, yada yada yada. Also, by saying this is the first batch, he could be implying we will eventually riddle a second batch. So if the mons are the fake part that just leaves the typings to be real, which is another way you could see it, you know, the mons could be fake and the typings could be real. But while giving us the types of the forms as technically new information, is pretty general and doesn't mean much, other than thank god there could be a new bug type. So what if the pictured mons are substitutes for different mons that will get forms? The connection would be that they have the same type as the pictured Pokemon. For example, Charizard here means Talonflame could be the Pokemon getting a Dragon, Terraform, etc, etc. Or maybe they are substitutes for the Paldean starters. Charizard equals Skeledirge. The only other thing I can think of is that the image is the fake part, while that true clue is in the text somehow. Like Coup may be confirming there are Terra masks or hats, or maybe some of these mons get masks, while others like Pikachu just get new hats. Then again, it could all just be exactly what he's saying, and the trick is whether we believe it's a trick or not. That's all I've got so far, but these riddles truly take time to develop. I mean, at the same time, we were never told that we were going to get, like, masks. I mean, it was very, very obvious because of the teal mask DLC, but it was never kind of, like, told to us that these special terraforms would be getting hats or masks. So yeah, he could literally just, this could be true and then the image could be false. We really don't know, which is the annoying part, so we kind of just have to take a guess of which one it is. And then he goes on to say, sorry Samurott fans, it was 1:30 AM when I made this, so I kind of forgot that it's a mono water type, but you get the idea. Hey, I never make these kinds of mistakes with Pokemon, so I'm happy to have made it this far, but this makes a whole new theory possible. It's curious now how there's only monotypes in the right column. Maybe if the new forms add 2 types instead of 1, what are these, the Paldean starters, of the 3 hero Pokemon actual types or some legendaries types? Fire, flying, fighting, water, poison, electric, grass, flying, bug. It could also be that, like, Charizard becomes dragon fighting, Greninja becomes poison, water, and then Decidueye becomes flying, bug, or something like that. That could be the Terra hat giving him these dual types, which again is another thing that it could be. You really don't know. He then goes on to say, if we follow this theory specifically, there's many more possibilities now, especially if we add in the types of the Pokemon on the left column too. However, I have many more theories than this one in my original tweet that I linked below. This one might not be even close, while maybe others are the next. So again, it's pretty much tough to crack at the moment. We don't know what is true or false, but at the same time, we kind of just need to wait for Riddler Coup to hopefully post something. Now, there is a rumor that we're going to get Pokemon news this week, whether that is DLC or Pokemon Sleep or Pokemon Home Connectivity, we do not know. And again, that's just a rumor by Eclipse, which again, he has a very bad track record of being right and wrong about certain things. So we might not even get Pokemon news this week. We're just kind of hoping that we do. And then we also have Light here saying, bingo, as I said, the Pokemon Company is already giving us in secret the special Pokemon with Terraform / masks. This riddle is the first batch because for sure the leak will wait more time for the upcoming new 7-star Terra Raid battles to make another riddle. In the riddle, there is a part for April's Fools, so all the info is not right. We can have various scenarios. What is for sure is that all the 7-star Terra Raids will have special appearances. I don't know if that's necessarily definitely true. Like, he doesn't say that. He just kind of puts the image and says this is the first batch. But again, we can't really get any concrete evidence because it's an April Fool's and it is true and also false at the same time. So I don't know. We'll have to wait for the next 7-star raid. The next 7-star raid should be announced on Sunday night, I do believe, because we've just had Samurott. We're going to have Samurott again this weekend. And then after that, Sunday night, we should be getting the new Terra, the new 7-star Terra raid. So it'll depend what that is. Again, we don't know. It could be a legendary, which would make sense for the Pokemon anime, because I'm pretty sure the next Pokemon anime episode is next weekend, I think. I don't know. But either way, it would kind of fall nicely for that. But that is going to be everything for today's video. What do you guys think from this? Do you think, you know, that these are all getting terraforms? Would you be happy if these got terraforms? Let me know your thoughts and feelings about it. And hopefully we do find some more information out soon as well. And hopefully we get some new Pokemon information this week. But anyway, if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.